welcome to another episode here on RevStoration. And yeah, here I'm at the Ole Man's house. First time I've been here in probably 3 weeks, maybe even close to a month. I don't know who's more excited to work on some of his old stuff than him or me. So today we're here with this old 1986 Chevrolet van, and we're gonna get a fuel. No, we are not. I'm not gonna be putting a fuel pump on this 350. It's already been done. We've got that on. The van is running and driving good, needs a set of tires. But in just a minute, we're gonna introduce a couple of automobiles we're gonna hope to get running for the first time in a long time on this episode of RevStoration. We'll see you in just a minute. So let me let you in on a secret of YouTube. When you hit that subscribe button, it is absolutely free to use, but it immensely blesses me. All right, everyone, we're here at another part of the old family graveyard, and here are two automobiles the old man bought. What, did he?
A year and a half ago now.
About a year and a half ago. We never have heard either one of these run, so today we're hoping is going to be the day. This is a 1976 Volkswagen, of course, the little front clip.
It's got a 40 Ford front end.
It's like a 40 Ford front end, so we like it. And 63.5 Ford Galaxie with a 390. It was a 4-speed car, right?
Yeah.
It was a 4-speed car. They put an automatic in it. We've never heard that 390. It is 390?
Yeah, it is 390.
So never heard that engine run. So we're gonna see if we can get a Volkswagen and a 63.5 Galaxie running today. We don't know if it'll happen, but we're gonna give it a shot. I've got a carburetor I'm gonna rebuild for the 67.
Or 68.
60.
It's supposed to do, the guy told
68,
me
yeah, that's right.
Now it's a 68.
The 68, we're gonna let y'all tell us what you like. Do you like it better with or without the camper top on it? And we'll put that carburetor on it and get that running. So a lot of cool stuff in this episode. I'm glad once again to be back, and let's see what we can get going. Hey, the engine's not under there.
What?
Oh my Lord.
The engine's gone.
All right, y'all, we'll get to it.
Without the engine.
Let's take a look around. Look like you had a little
Look like rat got in there somehow. Got a hole right here.
little nesting activity.
Somehow, I don't see him, but I'm glad I don't.
All right, so there she is. Tires are still pumped up, surprisingly.
I don't know if they're Mustang tail lights or what. They look like 66 Mustang, no, they're 65.
I think they are Mustang turned the wrong way.
Yeah, see, they supposed to have that big round one, but with this kit on it, I don't know why somebody put that on it, but I didn't do it. That was done before me.
So here's the engine. You know what size engine it is, Daddy?
Nope, I don't know nothing about no Volkswagen.
So I'd assume that's the carburetor. I'd assume that's the distributor.
Yeah, I've got 4 little things.
So we're gonna see. We got a coil, we got a carburetor, we got a distributor. We've got vacuum. So hey, it's an automobile, so we should be able to see if we can get.
I don't know where the fuel pump. There's fuel pump. Yeah, that's fuel pump.
That's fuel pump.
So we got a fuel pump we can.
Yeah, I said vacuum. Vacuum doesn't have vacuum. Yeah. No vacuum advance. Yeah, everything's plugged.
So we just have to. I know the gas in the tank's probably no good because he said it sat there probably 5 years before I bought it. So it's at least probably 5-6 years sitting.
We can take the fuel line off. Ain't like we've never done that before.
Yep.
No bumper.
Got some nice wheels, no bumpers on front.
It's got dual exhaust out the back. Look at there. Yeah. Here's the interior of the Volkswagen. Nice velour. She's still got a little she's got a little life left inside. I hope we'll get her running. It should be fun. Not bad. I'd drive it. All right, old man, we're getting this lawnmower battery out of here. You know of April showers, Daddy. You know, if April showers bring May flowers, you know what May flowers bring? Pilgrims. That's a good dad joke there, y'all. Did y'all hear that one?
That was quick. You had to really quick think about that one.
All right, so we're gonna get this battery out and get one put in. We'll go from there. All right, y'all, before the old man is going to, we got the battery in. We're just gonna see if it'll turn over with the starter. Wanna hit it?
Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. Where's the hand for the fuel?
Well, it's saying it's got fuel in it?
No, it don't. I don't know where the hand goes. It's weird for me. Ain't got a hand up there.
The hand's way over there on the R.
There ain't no hand. Unless the red goes all the way across.
No, the hand is...
Ain't no hand there.
I ain't arguing with you, but the hand's right way over there. You can't even see it. It needs some gasoline, old man.
It's got 77,855.0.
It sounds strong, don't it?
Well, it turns over.
Let's turn it over while I'm back here looking at it. What, you turn the radio on?
The radio has to turn on and off with a switch. Radio works with a switch off.
Oh, well, I thought turn it over while I'm back here.
Ready?
All right, y'all, look here. Well, she rocks. Huh?
I put it in neutral.
All right, put it in neutral. All right, hold on. You trying to find out where the gas goes, huh?
Yeah, I'm confused with this motor not being in the front. You don't smell nothing bad, do you? Here's the tank.
Here's
I
your
guess we can take
unit.
them screws out and see what kind of gas looks like.
Yeah,
Or
you
go get my siphoning hose. Let me go get my siphoning hose.
Hey, Daddy, go get your siphoning hose.
I'll go get my siphoning. I can hear any bubbles. I think it's dry. We still need to take the top off to see. We're gonna attempt to take the gas tank, see if the sending unit and all's good, and see if we got any gas at all in it. The tube I put in didn't ever hit no gas, so it come out dry. Tell you what, it's much easier to get one of these than an old Ford, ain't it?
Yeah.
Especially that 67 where that thing's up behind the
Whole lot easier.
rear end. Between the
Rubber grommet. That's not the pickup tube. That's just the sending unit, but we'll be able to see down in there. All right, y'all, let me get my phone. You're probably not gonna be able to see it down in there. Take my word for it, it's dry as a bone. All right, y'all, we know nothing about Volkswagens, but we do know about automobiles. I'm sure we can get this carburetor. It's got a drain on the bowl in the back, so we may pop that, just make sure there's nothing inside of it. This is a fuel pump. I don't know how to get those hoses off, but we may try to use a fuel pump to pump to the carburetor.
Which one goes to the carburetor? This one?
Yep.
The bottom one goes to the carburetor, and the bottom one, the top one goes to the
Tank.
tank.
So that would be easy. If we had any hose, which I don't.
Not this kind.
So we're first gonna try to drain this a little bit and see if there's anything in it. I'm almost 100% positive there's not. Then we can just dump some down the throat and just see if we can get it to bark off and see if we got fire. We can go from there.
Let's just see what.
All right, the old man's gonna check.
How do you get that back off? Just like a Ford. Leave it or no?
Points don't look. Button. Points don't look bad. Now look at there.
Yeah. Well, if it don't fire, we'll sand them, but we'll try just like it is.
The final words of sucking trash into your carburetor. Let's see if it'll bark off here first.
Okay, we're gonna put a little gas in it.
Yeah.
You got a spray bottle or a little Coca-Cola bottle, pour a little bit in it?
We're gonna go find a Mountain Dew bottle. I'll see you in a second.
Always a Mountain Dew.
All right, to everyone that is wondering, we are not sponsored by Mountain Dew. And to anyone that is wondering, Mountain Dew is not a certified container for gasoline. The reason I know that is if gas sits in Mountain Dew bottle for an extended period of time, it breaks it down the bottle. That's what happened. Someone guessed it right. It's the plastic breaking down the bottle, and it was getting in and clogging up my carburetor, going through a filter and solidifying in the carburetor after it sits. So that's not good. But we're just going to be using it just to dump a little bit of gas into the carburetor here. See if we can get this little thing to fire off. See if we're getting spark. And we'll just do that by dumping a little fire in the carburetor and see if it'll run. So you want to go hit the key?
Ready? Dump a little bit in it first.
Just dump a little bit there. All right, I'm dumping a little bit.
Should I pack the foot pedal?
Yeah, do it. All right. Yeah. Hit it again. Doesn't seem like it's firing.
Put a little more gas.
Hit it. All right. 500. All right, y'all, we're trying to figure out where everything's at. Of course, we do have fire to the coil. We have fire through the coil. We have fire or power to the points.
You can see sparks.
Dude, I don't think he understands, y'all. I'm gonna have to slow-mo this. Okay, I see spark. It's firing. Okay. All right, y'all, we have sanded the points. We've got everything done there. So that is done. Yeah, let's test it and see if she'll fire.
All right, you gonna pour a little more gas or leave what's in it?
Let's just see if it'll fire. Pour what's in it. I'm pouring a little bit. All right. Come on, baby, fire. Whoa. All right, y'all, we have adjusted the points to seem like get better fire. So we're gonna dump some of this down the fire making happener.
I hope we ain't flooding it. We really don't know how to.
Down the carburetor. Hit it, old man. There we go. Listen at that baby run.
It run.
Got fire.
Woohoo!
She sounded all right.
Yeah, for no more gas you can put in it.
These two Ford boys, I mean, we got a Volkswagen to fire. So what you want to do now?
I still say put gas in the gas tank, but I'd like to get a hose off. Maybe this one. This one have to be the outcoming.
Incoming.
And pour a little gas in it, let it run, and see if, I don't know how long it take to get from way up yonder back here.
I say we try to run it from back here. So we're gonna figure that out off camera.
What are you gonna do? Just drop a drop in at a time?
Nah.
It's hard to drop a drop or two at a time in this thing.
Be back in a second. Don't seem like it's pumping. All right, to prove we don't know much about Volkswagens, that was a vent hole, that was a vent hose that we were trying to get to pump. We got back here and we blew on this, listened inside of the tank, and of course it comes from the bottom of the tank. That's not a pickup tunnel. That doesn't have a pickup tube in it. The pickup's in the very bottom. So we have went on crazily, I believe, and put gas into the gas tank. Daddy said the gas tank didn't look that bad. So I have put a little bit of fuel down the throat of the carburetor, and I have the plug off. So we're gonna see if we can pump gas, and if it starts coming out of the bowl, we're gonna stop. We're gonna put this on it and see if we can get it cranked.
Hey, did y'all catch that? He said daddy.
I didn't call him the old man. He's hurt. I got to take care of him.
Oh, you really?
All right, old man, get it going.
Something won't rev up. Put gas in it.
Go.
Ready?
I'm pouring the gas, but it's not pumping. Rev it up. All right, y'all, we have taken the top of the carburetor off and just went on and poured some gas in there. So we'll see if it'll run through the carburetor. And if it runs through the carburetor, we just may call it good. It'll need a fuel pump. We know it needs a fuel pump, we assume. But we're gonna put all this back together. And so after we get that done, we will we'll come back. The old man's gonna go crank it. We filled the bowl of the carburetor up, so engine theoretically should run if the carburetor's good, right?
Yep.
All right, go hit it on there.
All the jets is opened. Yeah.
We'll stand up. There she is. Woohoo! Little smoke out. I think you get gas to it, it'll run. Pump ain't working. When you held your hand over it, it went to working.
Yeah, it's sucking. It's sucking.
Well, why ain't it sucking it out? maybe working some, but not enough. All right, y'all, I would say this is a success.
I'm gonna put it in reverse.
Put it in reverse, hurry. Oh yeah, oh yeah. She's out of gas. She wanted to go. All right, time to rebuild a carburetor. So I'm gonna do a tailgate rebuild on this. Have the kit here, clean out all the ports. Outside mills still may look grummy, but the outside of a carburetor is not gonna make the inside of the carburetor work. So I'm gonna get the carburetor rebuilt. After we get the carburetor rebuilt, the old man's going to get a fuel pump for the Volkswagen. All right, you can't, let me let y'all in on something. You can't send old people to get parts at the parts store.
I was going to get a filter. He told me to get a filter, an inline filter.
For this,
I
wanted a filter. Hold on, let me tell this part of the story. I wanted a filter to inline this, to put it down here somewhere to get it to this fuel pump, which we had to order a new fuel pump. This one probably still ain't gonna work. We got new hoses, so we're gonna hook it up. But I was rebuilding, what was I rebuilding?
Carburetor for the 68.
Which is a 1972 carburetor, which uses this type inline fuel filter. So he said I
was at the parts house. He said, hey, get the filter that for a 72 truck that screws into the carburetor.
Which is this, and he got it.
So I thought, when I looked at it, I thought the top of this carburetor had threads where that would screw in. Because I was thinking one filter. I wasn't thinking that old truck filter.
Is that what your son told you to get?
Yeah, I got what you told me to get.
But you didn't get the first thing I told you to get.
You didn't tell me to get two filters. You told me to get one filter.
Old people need letters. You got to write it down and say, get this and this. We're going to get this hooked back up.
He's always fussing at me.
Elder abuse. All right, y'all. So now we have just put the old pump back on it. It's kind of that back nut right there is really difficult to get to. So we have just put the old fuel pump back on it with new hoses, thinking maybe the hoses were, I don't know. I don't know what we were doing. Maybe it was sucking air. Probably not.
We had this little bitty one inside that other hose, and I think it might have been sucking air around it. So
that's what we're gonna hope. Yeah, go. Woo! Pump's good. It's pumping gas like crazy.
So it was sucking air where we put that little tube inside the old one.
Had it been. It's pumping, so it should, if I give it a little bit of start here, it should hopefully fill up the carburetor. Go. Up. Is it pumping it?
I don't know if it is or not.
Go ahead. Is it? Oh yeah, it's going down. It's gotta be running from the carburetor now. Woohoo! Look at there! Good Lord, what a Volkswagen with forward tail lights. Look at that thing.
Mustang!
Look at that thing rumble.
That's the cam, isn't it?
Is that the cam?
We got a skill for a guy that the points need to be set better or something.
Why you say that?
This idle shouldn't be rocking like that, like it got a cam, good. That motor look, unless it's shot, so the motor's not right.
That Beetle is moving, ain't it?
I wonder if I can hold it.
All right, y'all, I just told the old man I figured out what was wrong with it. The water pump wasn't working.
I hope we got water in the oil.
It ain't, I know, it ain't got even, I mean, it don't even have a water pump, so we know the water pump's not working. Daggum. If it runs into the river, we ain't been driving in the last year and a half, so it shouldn't really matter. I'm gonna move my truck so we can test everything out. That's gonna be my story, and I'm gonna stick to it. Let's do it. All right, I'm gonna see if the handbrakes work. Handbrakes work. Boy, we crazy.
How long do you think that little bottle's gonna last?
Ooh, they can get your finger, did it? Get in. That little bottle will last till it runs out.
I know they won't be walking back over
You
here.
go hold the camera.
Don't go forward.
You got to turn it around. You looking at it too? All right, that's what it's looking at. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know about going downhill if we meet somebody. As you gotta try to make a turn go uphill.
Let's go downhill first.
Woo, you gonna take a chance. Look at that, look like you're driving a 44, don't it? Oh, you ain't got no brakes.
They're brakes, they're locking them down.
One wheel,
We stop. All right, we need to go fill our tank up.
Not going around now, we'll walk if we have to. We're gonna take y'all on a trip around Lucille.
Hold it up a little bit so they can see out. Got some bad coverage there, y'all.
Bad windows.
All right, that's first gear. Second.
That's the second, yeah. Come on! Come on, 20 ounces of gas. Make us back home.
Your thing won't work.
What don't work? Where you going?
Oh!
Woohoo! Be fun to drive if everything was right in it, but then you remember now, don't race. You got that bottle sitting in her half cockeyed.
I made third gear.
Wait a minute, let's whoa. Takes forever stopping this thing.
What are we doing?
We can't go through here because truck's in the way.
First gear. I can back it in there. I can drive it in there.
I don't know, boy.
I don't know if the old man's enjoying this as much as I have. Look at them brakes. Woo, just locking them brakes down. Let's go fill the tank up.
You gonna stop on the tank in the road or you gonna back in there?
Let's, well, we gotta.
Whoa, no.
much fun with this. Too much fun. You're having too much fun. I don't know what gear it's in. All right.
Going downhill, I'm gonna let it coast anyway.
The clutch and the brake pedal. Oh, you know, when
I done let it go out.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We need to get gas up there or something.
Done ran out of gas.
I was trying to let it roll. We got it idle real low, I guess.
This first time me and you rode in this one. Look at you. You're talking about this. You ain't got much brake, do you?
Yeah. Happy to the trail.
Oh, little pop second. Oh, gotta go to first here. Go to first. There it is. Oh, look at him go. There's a turkey, y'all. That turkey's laughing at us.
You want low gear, don't go very fast. You have to speed shift this thing or something.
All the time.
Let me get right here and see if it'll squall. Get right.
All right. Hold on.
Where you going? There?
Yeah. Oh! About slung me out. All right, y'all.
That low gear, ain't it?
It is. You better slow down. Put it in first and
I got brakes, you said.
All right, y'all.
Tires grabbing over here.
Do you want to see if the truck will run?
Yeah, I guess we could. You got the carburetor on while I was gone. So what we're gonna do?
I got one filter.
Go ahead and back us and back where it was.
Oh, windshield wiper.
We got one wiper working.
Well, the other one ain't even on the arm, I don't think. Yep, the other one ain't even on the arm.
You don't need one no way. Just the driver needs to see where he's going.
All right, y'all.
What would you do?
We got it running. You gonna? All right, y'all. We wanted to work on the 63.5 Galaxie, but we did not have battery terminals. We didn't have 2 of those. So there's a lot that needs to be hooked up to the motor to make it run. We'll do that next time. Sort of keep on the lookout. I got a hot date with Nikki T. Her birthday's coming up, and we're going out to a fancy restaurant tonight. So I got to go home and scrub up real good. So I promise you, I'm not gonna miss that date to work on an old car with the old man. He's good to me, not nearly as good to me as Nikki T.
I turned it off.
All right, y'all, we have a 1976 Volkswagen, and we got that rascal running and drove around the lot, drove around the dirt road 3 times, right?
Yeah, you drove it twice. I got to drive it once.
And
I got to back up there where it was.
Had a little leak on the carburetor, but even that leak was just something I couldn't have known. Got it beat out and got that leak stopped. Carburetor's idled down. I think the carburetor is doing really good. So hey, we got one car running really well. We got one truck that's running really well. It needs brakes, but hey, we're getting there. We're moving on along. So, old man, I don't know any way to close out any of these videos and saying deuces. May God bless.